So today I have with me this butane torch, and today I'm going to be answering the most common questions about this torch. I'll make sure to stay until the end to see your question being answered, because today I'm answering the most common ones. So I actually have a piece of paper with all the common questions, and I have the torch itself to show you guys a little bit of an example whenever I'm giving answers to the question. So let's get right into it. So how long does the butane last? This is question number one. So this is very simple. So whenever you're having it in a continuous flame, so when you unlock it and you have it in a continuous flame, it'll last between 15 to 20 minutes, depending also on the intensity of the flame, because now I have it on the highest level, just so you guys will be able to see it on camera. If you have it on the lowest level, it could last for longer, and now you guys could probably see just a tiny flame, the tiniest of flames, which is definitely not going to be ideal for creme brulee. I'm saying that because I use it mostly for creme brulee desserts. So reliable for normal kitchen use? Well, kind of answered myself. Yes, it is very reliable for kitchen use. I use it for a specific dessert, like I said, creme brulee. I use it for that, but you could use it for a bunch of different things. You could probably use it to melt the butter faster. You could probably use it to actually char whatever toast you need. You could use it for a variety of different scenarios. You could probably also use it for a French onion soup to have it right on top and actually kind of char the top. So anything you want to have like a crusty exterior, you could probably use it for. You could probably use this. So yes, it's very fit for kitchen uses. So question number three, how to refill the butane torch. So that's actually super simple. I'm going to be playing a video for you guys showing you how to refill it. So you would actually just align it on here, and once it's aligned, you would put the butane right in there, and then just push it in and it will go. One thing that's important to know, there's kind of a little basin in here, so if ever it overflows, you won't have to worry about maybe it going on the ground or anything like that. It's gonna keep it there. It's gonna keep it there in the basin until it sort of dries off. So that's really cool. Also comes with a bunch of different adapters for the butane torch. So when you see different adapters, if ever the butane canister that you have is too small, the bits, they have this for you, so you could definitely use it without worry, that's for sure. So it's very easy. Like I said, just align it with this top part right here and we'll be good. Any safety concerns on the butane torch? So that's a great question, because whenever I had it, I did the first video, I filled it up, I used it a little bit, and then I put it back in the box. I was like, oh, is it going to be too hot? What's going to happen? So there's a lock feature right here, which basically means once it's turned on, you can't even press on it anymore. So for safety feature, it's definitely going to be good on this part, so that way you won't have to worry about pressing on it accidentally. So whenever you have it on the lock feature, it will be fine. So next question, butane versus propane. So I actually have a piece of paper explaining everything right here, so I'm going to be reading it to you guys. So propane is harder to control, number one, but propane does have some advantages. You'll be able to use propane in a very cold temperature, so minus 41 Fahrenheit to be exact. But butane, you won't be able to do that. It needs to be around even below 31 Fahrenheit, 31 degrees Fahrenheit. It's going to struggle with something like this, but something like this for kitchen use is not going to be a big deal, because you're going to be in a kitchen, you're going to be in, normal temperature, room temp, so it's not going to be a big deal. So these are the main differences. It also burns a lot harder propane than butane, but for normal kitchen usage, butane will be perfect, so you won't have to worry about that, and it's also way easier to control. So these are the main differences between the two of them. So these were the most common question of this butane torch. I really hope I answered your question, guys, and if you're still watching, I really appreciate it.